of the golu because we kind of do it last minute. And I love that it's me, my grandma, and my sister all just sitting around, spending that intentional time with each other, all talking about the most random objects. We're talking about how our week was or how my mom's job is going. And that time with just that 8 hours of just is definitely my favorite part. Another part that I really enjoy is making sweets with my grandma. She always teaches me these new recipes and
Thank you very much. Great job. Give us half a minute to just tally some things here. Okay, the next one is Anjali. Be ready for your topic. Here. This is an interesting one. Did Lord Krishna deserve Gandhari's curse?
So many people think that Gandhari was very selfless for blindfolding herself when she married Dhritarashtra. But first, we should start going into the story of Gandhari. So Gandhari married a blind king called Dhritarashtra, and when she married him, she blindfolded herself. During this time, she had 100 sons and 1 daughter, and when she blinded herself, she couldn't really take care of her kids, and even though she was blind, she couldn't really take care of them or stop them from doing the bad deeds they did. For example, during the disrobing of Draupadi, she was a silent spectator. And towards the end, when all of her kids went into the battle of Kurukshetra, she realized that when they died, she cursed Krishna. But I felt like this wasn't valid because Krishna knew and many times told her children to not partake in this war as it was going to definitely lead to death. But instead of being angry and realizing...
Good job. Great job.
we gotta start objecting.
Yeah.
We gotta object.
Yeah, I feel like we should start objecting a bit more.
Garvin, I'm sorry if I object. I
Yeah.
haven't objected at all.
We need to start.
You don't.
Okay, now we have, I don't know how you pronounce it, Garvit or Garvit? Garvit? Garvit. And your topic is? What leads to my Jaya as a student?
Okay. Before we answer this question, we need to know what Jaya means. Jaya, in simple terms, means victory. An ancient phrase, Yatho Dharma Tatho Jaya, means where there is dharma, there will be victory. Before I get to how it's related to my life, I want to share an example so you all can get a better understanding of what Jaya is. In the Mahabharata, the Kurukshetra war, it was the 18-day conflict fought between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Obviously, the Kauravas had much more people and the Pandavas had comparatively less. But the thing is that the Pandavas still won because they were on the path of righteousness, and this relates to Yatho Dharma Tatho Jaya. Since there was dharma, they won. And in my life, Jaya, I think it's a balance between discipline and being on the path of dharma. As of now, I'm a student. I'm a student here too. I'm a son. So I...
Great job, great job.
Someone please accept me. I'll do something.
Way too fast.
Someone object.
Yeah, okay, who's gonna...
I'll do something too. Someone object. Just stay. If I do something, it needs to be someone object. Someone needs to object.
Even if nobody objects, it's just a game.
I don't, like everyone's nervous. I don't want to
Okay, Hari Om. We start again with Srisha. This is the second topic for her. Are you ready? What is my dharma?
So, to understand what is my dharma, we first have to understand what is dharma on a basic level, right? So, dharma is kind of an umbrella term. It covers multiple aspects and it has multiple parts to it. So, let's start off with a basic one. Dharma is the essential property of something. It's what something needs to be the thing that it is. For example, sugar needs to be sweet to be considered sugar. Fire needs to give off heat to be considered fire. So that is one aspect of dharma. Another aspect of dharma is to uphold the meaning of life. So for that, like my dharma as a student would be to study well and get good grades because that's my responsibility. My parents' dharma would be providing for me and making sure that I'm able to go to a good school. That would be their dharma. So dharma in my life is more applicable through a student lens and an athletic lens because I play sports and I do different activities. So my dharma as a student would be to study. My dharma as a musician would be to practice my music so that I can give an amazing performance. My dharma as a student here would be to practice speeches like this so that I can talk for a minute. Another
Excellent job, Srisha. Okay, next we come to Anjali again. You ready for your topic? Okay. Explain Shreyas versus Preyas with example.
Okay, so Shreyas versus Preyas. Shreyas is working hard and getting good outcomes, while Preyas is getting instant gratifications, but consequences in the future. There are many different examples of Shreyas and Preyas. For example, if you had to study for a test, or if you want and a new TV show came out.
objection, hesitation.
Okay, so, and you had to decide between watching the TV show or studying. So, if you picked watching the TV show, you would be on the side of prayers, as you're getting instant gratification, but that leads to stress and bad grades as a consequence. Meanwhile, if you picked studying, you would be following the path of Shreyas, as you were going to be doing well on the test and you'd get a good grade. Another example is diet. Imagine if your neighbor bought pizza, but your mom made fresh home cooked meal. So, what would you do? Would you pick the pizza, or would you pick eating a fresh home cooked meal? So, if you were
Good job, Anjali. Okay, and now is the last presentation of the afternoon to Garvit. Your topic is, was Bhishma adharmic?
Well, before we judge Bhishma on if he was dharmic or adharmic, we need to understand what actually happened. Okay, so he has a dad named Shantanu, and he is going for a stroll around his kingdom, and he sees Satyavati, and he falls in love. Now he wants to ask her hand in marriage, so he goes to the father of Satyavati and asks, "Can I have your daughter's hand in marriage?" The father rejects him because he wants their son, to have the throne. Now Shantanu goes back home and he's really sad. And Devrata, before he was named Bhishma, Devrata goes and sees his dad upset. Now Devrata asks him what happened, and he tells him. So Devrata goes to Satyavati's father and says that I'll be willing to do this vow, saying that I will not marry or have children. The gods were really astonished, since giving him the name Bhishma. Bhishma means... One minute went really fast. There's a bonus. How did we say? Yeah. What? I don't want to finish the story.
Okay, Hari Om everyone and kids. We are going to have a bonus round, okay? So, random topic. We're going to invent a topic just now. So, starting with Srisha. The topic will be, could Lord Krishna have stopped the Mahabharata war?
Okay, so to answer this question, Krishna is an all-powerful Lord. So the basic answer is yes. He very much could have stopped this war, but the question isn't really could have, it's should have. Should he have stopped this thing from happening despite knowing that its catastrophic outcomes? And to me, that answer is no. This thing needed to happen. People needed to learn from this story. Look at this, centuries later, we are still learning from mistakes made thousands of years ago. If that hadn't happened, where would we be now? Krishna needed to not step in and needed to stay in his role as Arjuna's charioteer, or we would have never had the lessons we have the availability to today. So no, Krishna should not have stepped in. And yes, he could have stopped the war, but I don't think he should have.
I object. Okay. So there's a story where before the Kurukshetra war, Duryodhana and Arjuna both go to the Dwaraka, and they go there to seek Lord Krishna.
Listen. Yeah, you can talk different topics. It's a bonus round.
Yeah, that was a minute.
Okay, so as I was saying, Duryodhana and Arjuna both go to the Dwaraka. Duryodhana arrives first and he sits next to Krishna's head. And Arjuna arrives a bit later, but almost at the same time, and he stands before Krishna's feet because he was humble with his hands joined like this. When Krishna wakes up, he sees Arjuna first and asks him that, why have you come here? And then they both reply that we came here to seek your advice. Now Krishna asks that, okay, so you can either have me or my vast army, the Narayani Sena. Sena just means army. And since he looked at Arjuna first and he was humbly standing there, he got to pick first. Arjuna picked the Krishna himself, but Krishna warned him that he will not be supporting him in the war, he will just be there. And Duryodhana picked the vast army. And this shows that Krishna should not have stopped the war, because over there he also said that Arjuna that he warned he will not be participating in the war. And this is crucial because if he had participated in the war, since he symbolizes righteousness and power, they would have already won. And yeah. But you want to talk?
Yeah, Anjali, you want to say on the same topic?
Okay, sure. So, as the story Garvit was saying, Krishna had been on the side of the Pandavas. But when the Pandavas decided to have Krishna on their team, they basically asked for the victory. Because wherever Krishna is, there is always victory. So, Krishna brought victory because he is Dharma. And wherever he is, he will bring victory to that side, as he is always on the side of Dharma. And yeah.
Great job, all three of you. Give them a big hand. And we will announce the results in a minute. Meantime, anybody wants to sing a bhajan, please sing. Anybody? Any singer here? Can any of you sing? No? You get points for that too. Okay, just give us a minute.
Huh? I'm not. My sister. I play violin. Yeah, that should be extra points.
Do you want to get the books and fix it? Or actually, I think they're singing something.
Are they singing?
Yeah, I think they're singing.
Okay.
I don't know how to sing, so one of you just sing.
So, how's everyone's day going? That wasn't planned.
Nice job, guys.
Just talk into the mic.
Huh?
Let's just talk into the mic.
No, they're going to sing now.
Excuse me.
Hari Om, everyone. Once we announce the results. Hari Om, everyone. Hari Om. Okay, all three did a fantastic job. I mean, they spoke extempore, which is excellent. Great job, Srisha, Anjali, and Garvit. But there's always winners, and all of you are winners, okay? And then we have the marks here. We have Garvit with 24.5. Anjali with 25 and Srisha with 32 is the winner. Give them a big hand. All of you did a fantastic job. Yeah, and Swamiji is here. He will distribute the prizes to you all. Please come back here. Please come back. Which prize is that?
I'm glad children did a very good job spontaneously coming out with wonderful thoughts. But the judges were very slow. I was looking at the children, they were losing patience. So next time the judges should be immediate, on the spot, because otherwise they also are getting bored. So please. Yeah, first prize goes to whom? Very good. Second prize.
Thank you. One big round of applause for grade 8 parents, teachers, and kids. Grade 8. Okay, now please stand up for the pledge. And we'll follow orderly exit. Lower grade kids will leave the hall first. Okay? Please cooperate.
We stand as one family,
We stand as one family,
bound to each other with love and respect.
Bound to each other with love and respect.
We serve as an army,
We serve as an
army,
courageous and disciplined,
courageous and disciplined,
ever ready to fight against
ever ready to fight against
all low tendencies and false values
all low tendencies and false values
within and without us.
within and without us.
We live honestly,
We live honestly,
the noble life of sacrifice and service,
The noble life of sacrifice and service,
producing more than what we can,
producing more than what we consume,
and giving more than what we take.
and giving more than what we take.
We seek the Lord's grace
We seek the Lord's grace
to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom.
to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom.
May thy grace and blessings flow
May thy grace and blessings flow
through us to the world around us.
through us to the world around us.
We believe that the service of our country
We believe that the service of our country
is the service of the Lord of Lords,
is the service of the Lord of Lords,
and devotion to the people
and devotion to the people
is devotion to the Supreme Self.
is devotion to the Supreme Self.
We know our responsibilities.
We know our responsibilities.
Give us the ability and courage to fulfill them.
Give us the ability and courage to fulfill them.
Om Tat Sat.
Om Tat Sat.